Greetings and salutations, viewers. It is I, Cybertronics, coming to you with part 2 of the R.I.D. Omega Prime review, and the part 2 will be Ultra Magnus. Yes, Ultra Magnus shows up about halfway through the of R.I.D. saga, R.I.D. storyline, and he's a car carrier. He actually takes the Autobot brothers and actually gives them new powers. Unfortunately, I would show you the lights and sounds, but the batteries have died, so I will be picking some up tomorrow for Omega Prime, because that's actually pretty cool. And sorry about that unforeseen incident, and I've looked around, I don't have any. But he is a car carrier, kind of a futuristic looking car carrier. No really turning radius in it. All my wheels on here, except for maybe 2 or 3, are starting to split, so that's also a really good thing. He can carry the cars, so I'm actually looking for R.I.D. X-Bron or any colorization thereof of him, because I have 2 repaints of the Autobot brothers, which fit pretty good on this, which I'll probably review pretty soon. A really nice Autobot symbols on both sides of the car carrier, gun turret, rotating missiles, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and transform this bad boy, because he's a little bit more, he doesn't have a base, but he does have a pretty unique transformation. Go ahead and set the gun turret aside. What you want to do first, or what I usually do first, is going ahead and loosening these back panels out here, because it does involve transformation. Go ahead and lifting these up and snapping those into place. Disconnecting the trailer by tabbing out the trailer like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and transform the legs. You separate the trailer like so, if it will let you. To transform the legs for Omega Supreme, or Ultra Magnus, I'm in troubles. Fold that piece down, loosen the tab up here, rotate this around, and re-tab that on here. Over here in the back, lift up this little piece, and that's going to peg in to form a leg. You do the same over here. Do this one a little quicker. And there we go. The legs are set. Here at the main body, go ahead and rotate the hands a little bit like so. Here at the back, go ahead and separate these wings, slide them out a little bit, because we'll see here in a minute. Fold that down and around, reconnect the wing back here, and you'll see that here in a second. Separate the arms, rotate them down and around, tab them in these little slots here, and there's his arms. Go ahead and lift this piece forward and lift up these little tabs here, and rotate the head down and tab it in there. And here at the waist, loosen this up. Oh, forgot to do a step. Lift that up and rotate these pieces here around. Reconnect, tabbing those in, and fold that piece back, fold that piece up like so, and the legs will peg in here, and there's Ultra Magnus in robot mode, there is, you know, a lot of gapingness here in the back of the legs. But other than that, Ultra Magnus will stand when not on an angle. This table does sit on an angle. Will stand on his own. He does have a lot of backpack. Now here at the guns, you want to pull. Now you can do the guns in one of two ways for each arm. You can rotate it, them this, and do that, and fire a missile across the kitchen. Oops. Do the arm like that, and peg that like so. And what that will do is, you see the square pegs, you look for the square hole and connect it, tab that in, and have it like Omega Prime using, or Ultra Magnus firing that gun. You could also do the same thing over here, but what I like to do, real simple, and it looks really cool, to pop up the gun turret, flip that around, and he holds it a lot easier. Turn the camera down so I can show you. Tabbing them both into the slots, they go underneath the arm, which, if the lights and sounds were working, would make a machine gun noise. And there's little peg holes in the arms where you can line the arms up to peg in right there. And you rotate the hand a little bit and rotate that down. You can have the hands gripping these as well, and have Omega or Ultra. I keep wanting to say Omega Supreme. Ultra Magnus hold a gun double-barreled like that with a little targeting turret up there, so it looks really cool. Now I wish the lights and sounds was working and had the batteries in it, because it actually makes a really impressive machine gun blast. So I will be picking up some batteries tomorrow so I can do Omega Prime properly. So like I said, this is one of the R.I.D. If you can find this one, or the Japanese God Convoy, I believe it's what he was called, because he does resemble the God. Basically, Omega Prime is God Bomber for R.I.D., so we won't get into that. But if you can pick this guy up, I recommend him. He's a really nice figure. I mean, yeah, I mean, he is. He's really nice, really impressive. And he's the one Ultra Magnus that's not a repaint of an Optimus Prime. Go figure. Usually Ultra Magnuses are repaints of Optimus Prime, so this one's not a repaint. This is his own toy. So this is Cybertron X with the R.I.D. Ultra Magnus till RR1. Farewell, and stay tuned for tomorrow for Omega Prime.